Ah, my YouTube family, blessing upon blessing. I am laughing. You can guess why Bev Brown is laughing, my viewers and subscriber. I am laughing because when you see Bev Brown now, some might saying, "What year? Life with Bev Brown in a hot girl hairstyle." Hold me, but guess what? It's a wig. Can you believe it? Yes, it's a wig. It came in one of the food barrel that Miss Ruby sent. Miss Ruby Foster. Big up yourself every time, Miss Ruby Foster. Miss Ruby Foster know that Life with Bev Brown have problem in her hair. So she sent many different wigs. Yeah man, nice wigs them. So, and she also send the moisturizer to moisture them, and you know that you can put them in a plastic bag and put them in the freezer for them to keep nice. Yeah, I wear one to my Mother's Day. Yeah, when I went out I wear one, and this one now. So I just put on this over my hair to do my video. So some might say, queer, she not hot girl hairstyle. It's a wig. Catch you. So yes, thanks. Blessing Miss Ruby Foster. Yeah, for this wonderful hair. I love it so much. Beautiful. Yeah. So yes, my YouTube family, what I want to get across now, sometimes you go out, people treat you good and some treat you unkind, and sometimes when they treat you unkind, we come and we talk about it, but when we go out and get good treatment, we keep it to ourselves, and you know, we love talk about the bad and we not talk about the good. That me mean, yeah, make me get in a patwa. Yes man. So yesterday I took one of my elderly person to the clinic, and I'm speaking good about the clinic, so I can call the name. It's Catching All Health Center. Yes. So I took my elderly person there. She have 10 o'clock appointment, but when we went, it was after 9, right? A little after 9, until the lady came and asked for those who with appointments and so on and so forth, and walk in and so on, until we went in. They call her names. They call names, not my name, names. And we went in. Her name called, what my elderly person name called, and I went in. So we went straight in to the doctor. Doctor came out. We went in and sit, and then the doctor came out and called my elderly person's name, and I went with my elderly person in the doctor's office. So she wrote on a piece of paper for my elderly person to get blood pressure taken and sugar test, right? Blood sugar test. So when I was coming out with the paper, I didn't know where to turn, you know, because so many different doors there, right? So out of all the workers at the facility, this was the only one who showed unkindness to us. So this is my elderly person now who cannot walk good. Yeah, the person have to use a stick, and I have to help to balance the person while walking, right, to assist. And I didn't know where to turn when I came into the passage, so I kindly said, "Hello, good morning again," to the young lady, and she just passed. And I said, "Could you please tell me where I could you look on this paper for me and tell me where I could go with my elderly person here to get her pressure check, you know?" And she just looked at me and turned away and gone. She didn't even stop to say, "Okay, that door, go right, go left," or anything. She just walked away as if it fall on the face. She didn't hear me. She didn't recognize me or anything. So I was saying in my mind, so my God, imagine. She saw that I have a elderly person with me, trying to help the elderly person, and at the same time, she just walked away and couldn't even assist and say, "Go there," or "Go there." Anyway, I came further out of the passage with my elderly person, and I said, hello, good morning to a health aid nurse. Can you please tell me where I could go with? And she said, I'm coming, just give me 1 minute, because she just where a baby mother and was writing up in the book, and she come and she'll take it from me and she look at it and she direct me, say go to that door, turn right and go to stop at the first door and just knock. So I went there and I knocked and was standing there about 2 minutes, and the same health aid nurse came up to me and said, did you knock? I said yes. And she said okay, and she knocked 2 times and said okay, when the door open you can go in with the person. And I said thank you very much, and she said you're welcome, and she walked away. And about 5 minutes time someone came out, so we went in, but when we went in we didn't see a nurse in as yet. So about a minute the nurse came in and said, hello, good morning, what can I do for you today? She was so nice and friendly, and and she said, what now? And I explained, and she took the paper and she deal with what she must deal with. And then she said, no, when she came in, she said, I'm so sorry for you to come and wait on me. And I said, that's okay. She said she went to look about something. I said, that's okay, nurse, that's all right, understandable. Yes. And she looked about my elderly person, and then we went back to the doctor, and the doctor check it and say, yes man, all is well, everything is okay, and was very happy. And so I went and I said, thank you doc, have a wonderful day. And she said, okay, thank you to you too. And we went out, and my elderly person now, I make sure that my elderly person go to the pharmacy. Security guard assist my elderly person to the pharmacy, and I went now to get the elderly person appointment date again for over 5 months. So when I went at the window, I was sitting down, but the person that was at the window get up and went to do something. So I was there waiting, and the other window was there. Someone was already there seated and getting through. So I was there sitting until eventually I saw that the person at that window was doing something different, assisting somebody else. So I went, I saw a baby mother came up, didn't wait on her time, she just want to get through. So I got up and stand up now, and I was standing and another lady was sitting, and then the lady at the window said, like, why the crowd? God, they don't want you to crowd up, because you want your privacy when you're telling them such and such, you don't want somebody, So I was saying no one at that window, and so I said okay. So the next lady with the little boy dressed back, and I go and stand up at the window. That was no one was there. And while I was about to move and go and sit down, the lady that was at the other window came and said hello, and I said hello, good morning, and I hand her the thing for the appointment, the card, and she took it, and then now she write it up, and she said what's the phone number for, what's your phone number? So I said, oh, it's not mine, it's my head of the person. I said okay, I'm gonna look in the phone. And she was so polite and nice in a way that you're busy, people are there waiting, and I have to go in my phone to get my elderly person number to give to her, because I don't know it in my head. And she was just patient, and I swipe and give her the number, and she wrote it down, and then she wrote the appointment and give me back the appointment card, and I said thank you, and then sit down. But when I was sitting down now, I was looking at the card, and because some cross up on the card, I could hardly recognize the date when the person should go back to the clinic. I couldn't figure out if it was the 6th or the 7th or the 8th. I was looking like this and wondering, and then I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna go back to the window and ask the nice lady if she could tell me what, because a lot of cross up with ink was there, so I couldn't pick up it. So while looking down, I realized someone was standing in front of me. So I look up, and when I look up, it was the lady. She realized that I was looking at the card, and she figured it out that I couldn't make out the date. So she left from her office and come right in front of me and stand up, and then she said, what happened now? And I said, oh, I don't I can't make out the, and she took it and showed me and said, it is this such and such, after such and such for her to come back. So I said, thank you very much. And she said, okay, you're welcome. And then now she went back to her work, and I was there sitting, because I was still waiting on the medication for the elderly person. So she came back again and asked, are you okay? You're sitting, you got through, everything is good? So I was saying to her, oh, yes, everything is good. My elderly person, we are waiting on the medication. And she said, okay, all right, just want to know that all is well. And I said, thank you, yeah, man, all is well. You know, she go to others and check if they are okay, and, you know, while sitting down. And the security guard was very nice. All the security guards, they are polite, speak to you nice, and any assistant, they are quick to assist you in any way. If they say, you say, what happened now? And, you know, yeah, everybody was so nice. Nurses nice, doctors nice, and all the other workers. Just this one, what I tell you, was so very unkind to know that there is an elderly person with a stick who can't manage to help them, his or herself, and she just couldn't assist to say, go to the right or go to the left. She just step past while I stretch it and say, please, could you look on this and tell me where to go? She just look and just, gone, nothing, you know. And I was saying, my gosh. But big up to all the wonderful staff of Catchinall Public Health Center. Big up to you all your workers and nurses and security guards, and all the nurses were good, and the workers, you know, just this one person was so unkind. And I hope she can see herself and change and find it in her heart to treat people with respect, and to think about the elderly persons who may be there asking her for some assistance, and she turned away from them, just like how she didn't try to assist me, and she that I did have a elderly person by my side trying to help and just needed to a little direction, and she didn't assist. She was very unpleasant, you know. So in everything, man, we must try to be polite, nice, kind, you know, not to be bashful, not to be rude, not to, you know, like I can't bother, you know, yeah, puffed up and so on. We have to know to help one another. We are just one happy people. God wants us to live in love and harmony with each other. You understand? Someone asks you a question, finally go 1 second, man, if you say it right there, or you understand? Don't be bashful or rude and just step past as if you don't count the person. You not even can open your mouth and say, I'm hurrying, I can't stop. You know, say something, just look and gone. And you see a little person there, shame on you. You should know yourself, yeah, man. So, remember to like my video, share my video, and for those who haven't subscribed to Bev Brown channels, please do so, you know. So, yeah, man, out of the bad, there comes good. Other workers, them were so nice, and, you know, treated everyone nice, and once you enter into the building, they just want to make sure you're okay, and so on and so forth. If they see us looking, they come and find out what happened to you now. Where do you want to go? You understand? Yes, that's how all workers should be: polite, pleasant, and quick to help, quick to assist. Yeah, man, not to be puffed up and rude and so on. So, big up everyone. God bless you all. Bev Brown. Peace out. Love you guys.